What up, everybody? I am DJ Q Ball.
It's your boy Jilla Beats.
Your boy Versatile.
And this is the Unplugged Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir.
And right here is where we give you the unplugged, unedited, everything talk.
That's
you
right.
feel me?
That's
But
right.
before I go any further, we got Shannon the Shooter in the building.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl. What the fuck was that? What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shannon the Shooter. It's almost my birthday, producer.
Hey.
Season almost done. Matter of fact, what happened to the summer?
Man, the summer's scram.
I'm so
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
so upset about that, bro. It's like man, since the last 4 years, I've been trying to utilize my yard, and I have not been able to, man. Either it's raining or it's too hot or the weather ain't right. It's just something. You know what I'm saying? And this summer it felt like it was a like how the kids be on summer break.
Yeah.
That's what this feel like.
Yeah. That's real talk though, cause
My bad. I ain't
No, you good. No, you good. Go ahead. Go with it. Go with it.
Maybe it was meant to do something in the fall.
See, look, we on the same page.
Maybe it was meant to do
Yeah.
something in the fall.
You know what I mean?
Meant for the summer.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Setting up for the more successful thing of what you're trying to do instead of having to throw it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Something, cause man, boy, like I had a lot of great ideas, man, for the summer, you know, but
Yeah.
just didn't come to fruition. But that's cool. It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
First knows best.
Man, but how was y'all week though?
Man, my week is crazy. Like, it's just I get into it, but I'm gonna just say crazy for now.
What about yours, E?
Man, school was good. Like they getting better. I feel like stuff is getting accomplished. Like they understanding recording a little bit more. You know
That's
what
good.
I'm saying? I'm trying to get them to not punch in so much. Like I don't know where they get that from. Like they just really want to just punch in to the point they don't even want to write. They want to just sit there and be like, you know. And I get it because I do it, you know what I'm saying? But I've always done it before it really even became a thing.
Yeah.
And that was just because I had the luxury of recording myself. I
Facts.
always recorded myself since I've really been doing it. I probably went to a studio like, I can count on one hand,
Right.
honestly, though. I probably went to somebody else's studio and recorded like so many times. But they getting it, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
As long as they getting it though.
Yep.
The guys, we got the gold medal. You heard, you know what I'm saying? I don't know
Oh
if
yeah.
y'all
Oh
be
yeah.
Watching the Olympics or
Yep.
whatnot, but you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They got the gold medal.
Yep.
Shout out to the U.S. You
Yeah.
did.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
man.
basketball,
Shout out to
soccer. We won that too. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of gold
Yeah.
medals.
A lot of
came
gold
to the
medals.
crib,
Yeah, man.
See,
Yeah.
I only know about the basketball because you know we be fan dueling. You know what I'm saying? We be
Yeah.
doing the weekly dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bros, the weekly dog podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Trying to hit it. That's like the new lottery.
That's dope, man.
FanDuel
true.
became the new lottery.
Yeah, for sure,
They
for
got-
sure.
I need to get on that.
When I say got him, they got us. Like got
I'm
him.
trying
'Cause
to tell you.
everybody be just doop, doop, doop,
I'm like that with boxing though.
putting the bets in.
Yep, I'm like that with boxing,
Got
bro.
him.
See, I never even experimented with none of that. Y'all put me on the songs. I ain't. Yeah.
man,
I never done that.
Man, if you know your stuff, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
might should try. I ain't trying to encourage you. I'm not trying
That
to
part.
encourage nobody to gamble.
The app gonna even tell you they don't encourage you to gamble.
But I'm not
themselves.
Right.
not encouraging
But
nobody to
since you
gamble.
here,
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't expect this deposit.
Right.
You can, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You might
That's
need to
dope.
try it. If you know your stuff,
Yeah.
you might be the one that can hit. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that because every time somebody, I don't go to the casino like that ever. I worked at the casino years ago, but I don't do it. So people are like, man, you gotta come with me because you gonna hit the first time. You have that luck with it. I was like, what you talking about? Like, no, you ain't never done it. So if you come, that day is gonna be. I was like, man, I'm like, y'all funny. That's true though.
That begins.
I don't
It's
know.
called beginner's luck.
I don't know, but
They call it beginner's luck.
I don't know about that either, but because I know the real life Rain Man, bro.
Yeah.
I know the real. Am I lying?
fancy Randall.
Listen, I know the real life Rain Man, bro.
Yeah,
That's not his
I'm talking
name.
about. Listen.
And
I know whenever he go to gamble,
Yeah.
he's gonna
he
win.
hit.
sheesh.
He hit.
He listen, bro. He is so cold. I don't know what it is, but he's very smart.
Yeah,
He's very, very
He
intelligent.
on the dice or he just do
No,
everything?
he any whatever gambling it is,
Dang.
like
Baccarat. He
Baccarat. He be killing the slots. He was just in a slot
competition
tournament.
Yeah.
They had
I didn't
those?
even know they had those.
Right.
He was just in the slot tournament.
What?
I
How
think he
that
took
work?
third.
What? I didn't know they had that.
However many people
The heck?
come around the world. Like,
How that
always
work?
won.
Right.
No.
He got the touch.
Got me curious now.
He
That's
posted pictures and everything, bro.
a
posted
slot
pictures and everything.
competition. That's deep, man.
I wonder how that works.
He won
Yeah,
money
me
when we was in
too.
Vegas.
Yeah.
He was with us in Vegas.
Dang. That's
He was
crazy.
knocking them upside the head, bro.
Yeah.
I need
That's
everything.
crazy.
some of his luck.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Definitely.
It's
I'm like, man, I put
he
5 on it.
it's
Here you go.
he-
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
know,
saying?
man, but
He like one of them type of people when you see him, like you see math problems
Yeah,
solving
yeah.
above his head.
yeah,
That's
it's like
deep.
he,
Numbers guy.
he
Like,
real
Wow.
calculated,
Yeah.
like
Numbers
you
guy.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the movies you
For real,
see
for
when they
real.
I
go
was just
to the
finna say,
casino when
yeah.
they go look and they know exactly. Yeah, he good.
Yeah, he real
Dang.
good, bro.
He gotta be that.
That's
Numbers guy
crazy.
with numbers,
Man, I'm
man.
trying
Yeah.
to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Need his number.
Right. Make a deposit over there. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Fancy range.
Just to
Straight
shift
up.
gears a little bit, man.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all out there? How y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? But check
That's
this
how you-
out, man. Well, the last episode that we left off at, I had said we're going to talk about unity this
Right.
episode. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In which unity is needed all over the world.
Facts.
You feel me? Like I'm talking about. I've been seeing some crazy, like wicked stuff
Yeah.
on social media, whether it's pertaining to other countries or other areas, our city, other cities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but today, I'm gonna speak about Chicago.
Okay. Let's get to it. Let's
You
get
know
to
what I'm
it.
saying? We need some unity in Chicago.
Right.
I know I shouldn't say this, but I know it's not gonna happen. In which I just feel like that's the truth because people have been trying to work on unity for so long.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the unity events or unity things happen, it people be unified for just a small period of time, but then they
Right.
go right back to the madness. You know
Why
what I'm
is
saying?
that though?
I don't know why it is. The idea that I think it is that because everybody feel like everything is a competition.
Yep.
Everybody feel like they the number one person according to said competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a bunch of big I's and little U's.
Facts. It's facts.
And that's why there's no unity in the city.
Yeah.
Everybody feel like they are that person.
or
you
wanna
know what I'm
be.
saying?
Yep. Facts. That's facts.
I can dig that. It ain't nothing wrong with confidence.
No, there's nothing wrong with it at
Yeah.
all.
Nothing wrong with confidence.
But don't let your confidence feed your ego.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it is 100% okay to be confident about yourself.
Exactly.
100% okay.
Exactly.
But once it start feeding your ego and you start acting like you better than everybody else,
Yeah.
and you treating people smaller and or trying to treat people like they small,
Right. Trying to little bro you, dog. Yeah, that's crazy.
that's not cool.
Yeah.
And that's where the unity is not coming into play at. And I see a lot of that every day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like according to social media, like I see a lot of people trying to little boy people. I see a lot of people just talking reckless. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, it's your boy Jilla Beats, man. For any artists out there looking for production, make sure y'all go check out my BeatStars page, man. BeatStars.com/eJillaBeats. That's EJILLABEATS. Let's get it.
Me personally, I think like that is the problem, the social media part of it. I
Yeah.
think it should be a separation as far as like the media part of,
Yeah.
because it needs to be like a business social media,
Yeah.
and it needs to be a personal social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't got no business, you ain't on no business, you cannot be on this app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're not like shopping with these businesses or nothing like that. You shouldn't even be able to post personal thoughts.
Yeah, that's how you do the groups when how they moderate those groups and stuff. When you create the groups, that they should, like you said, that's a good idea though to have like levels to this thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
I feel like if you're a business, an artist, whatever it is that you do,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The world stuff shouldn't come up in the business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's your personal opinions. I feel
Right.
like that should go on the other app.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the platforms is too mixed. It's too personal, and then it's business and personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it should be separated. You know
A
what
lot
I'm
of it
saying?
too is a lot of them don't know. They don't. A lot of the people that are trying to do the business part don't know how to. I won't say don't know how to. Either they don't. Some people don't know. Some people choose to not create a business page, or you know what I'm saying, or Facebook page. You know what I mean? Because like there's that separation for a reason. You know what I'm saying? To create a page, whether it's a fan page, a business page, whatever, the page side versus your profile. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're like, hey, you know what? I'm friends with all these people. I'm gonna use that to.
But that's what I was finna get to too. Here, it's another thing with people probably not gonna want to make that change because people have had their Instagrams and Facebook's account for years now, and they feel like, you know, a lot of people have certain amount of followers or whatnot. And people probably feel like they're not gonna reach them followers again, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's part of the reason. Not saying, like you say, not saying it won't happen.
Right.
I'm gonna say this. I say that should be a step towards a change. Like, people should separate it. Like, if you just a business person, you should just operate that business page and just be on strictly business. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, not to mean to cut you off, but you know what else that's going to create? I mean, that's a great idea, but in my mind, what else that is going to create is all of the sensitive people who can't get on the app gonna complain about not being able to get on the app.
Right.
Let them complain.
No,
What you mean?
but no, it ain't. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's gonna create that because they extra sensitive.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's gonna then turn into something else. Like, remember how Clubhouse was? You was only able to get on. If you had an invite.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then people start selling invites.
Yep.
Motherfuckers was paying $500 and this
Right.
to get on an app, bro.
Yeah.
Just so they could
In
listen
that
to
one
somebody
room.
talk.
Yep.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So
So it's gonna turn into a whole nother thing. It's gonna the people who won't be able to get on the app, it's gonna turn into a whole nother thing for the people who own the app to abuse it.
But
Even though they own there with own business,
Right.
but they gonna definitely abuse it if they can
Right.
see an outlet to do so.
Right. That makes sense.
But the people on the app not gonna see what the people off the app making a fuss about.
No, yeah, they will, because they own every other app.
but again,
Just like Clubhouse.
But again, that's still a choice. Now, if you going to look for it, if you want to be on that other app where all the drama and stuff is at, then that's something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying now, because of how things are, and I feel like that's why it is the way it is because the whole thing of people is in one app.
Right.
In every app. So
It's all mixed.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
already mixed. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like how they did it from the beginning where it was like, okay, businesses only. Social only. You know what I'm saying? For family and friends. It needs to be, it gotta get separated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, because it's already mixed, it's like a dead end, and like here we are trying to unify something. You know what I'm saying? But people got to be willing to be like, all right, Joe, I'm finna go ahead and go on the business side.
And
but don't nobody want to not do it because people too nosy. I gotta watch what you doing.
And also that app gonna cost. Because
business app?
yeah,
Right.
it's gonna
Yeah.
cost
Go to
because
LinkedIn.
no, it's gonna cost for the business person to be on the app themselves.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it is certain type of apps like LinkedIn. Well, shit, I think LinkedIn is now they talking personal stuff on.
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
It's mixed in there too now. Yep.
But that business app though, whoever, if ever it get invented or whatever, it's gonna cost. Because you promoting your business, so you making money. Just like they try to make us, like how they squash our posts when we try to promote something.
Yeah.
If we not paying for that boost,
Right.
ain't nobody gonna see it.
Right.
So on a business app, okay, this whoever owns this app knows, okay, all these business people finna get on here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be
But you know,
a monthly
that's
fee.
Cool.
Right,
That's
right.
cool.
That'll keep
because
away the extra.
Yeah, it's
Right.
gonna be a
But
monthly
that's,
fee.
and that's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Well, if it was me making the business app, you know what I'm saying? Because we're making sure all the business get this exposure, and everybody is reaching everybody. Everybody's shopping with everybody. You know, they really networking with
That
each
would
other.
be super
You know
dope.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know what you just said right there? It's ironic because as we're talking about it, it's like it's almost like Facebook been trying to force that on social media in itself. Because think about it realistically, what y'all talking about right now, right? If the algorithm, let's start there. The algorithm. You're like, man, you know, before I was able to reach these certain people, and I got 5,000 friends. I always got to figure out, you know, what I'm gonna do next because people be adding me all the time. But you know what I'm saying? With that being the case, I know all them folks ain't seeing my stuff, and I know I'm not seeing all their stuff, right? Especially at the business side. If you're using your personal profile and the business side, it's like, okay, we have Facebook pages. Okay, so that's another word, you know, okay, nah, we ain't gonna let you post that business stuff because like we got Facebook pages for that. So when you're doing that, it's crazy because, you know, and maybe that's how the algorithm's been really working. Because think about it, a lot of people that complain about the algorithm is more consumer based and it's artists, right? So if you're saying, okay, well, I'm not seeing this and they're not seeing this or whatever, it's like maybe because you start posting too much of the non-personal, right? To the point where they're like, nah, we're gonna flag this and go this direction. You know what I'm saying? They're directing traffic behind the scenes. Because here you gotta remember, regardless, if somebody creates an app just for businesses, whatever, right? Okay, that's cool and everything. But think about from the business standpoint of what Meta, how you pronounce it, you know what I'm saying, Facebook, Instagram, right? Where everybody, consumer side of it is like, man, I don't have this, I don't have that. It's limiting on this part of it, right? The consumers are the complainers. On the business side, they're like, we're making all this money. Because guess what? If every account y'all have and everything y'all doing, y'all still got to see these ads. Y'all still got to, you know, see. So we're making our money. Yeah, y'all can talk all y'all want to, but we're still controlling the traffic on what your people are seeing, not seeing in the whole nine, but we're making our money. So we ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? As long as people ain't violating our terms and the whole nine, blah, 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 we ain't tripping. We're still making our money. So that's, y'all can complain all you want to. Right. That's not going to get fixed because why? You're not playing the way you're supposed to be playing. Because if you think about it realistically, Facebook started college only.
Yeah.
You had to have a college account, period. Not like, okay, I can go on Gmail or something like that and create a college account. You had to have a college, an EDU account before you could get on Facebook. And it was like, whoa. So then as they realized, obviously, you know, money making, they're like, hold up, okay. The public wants to get in on this. This folks, because I ain't gonna lie, when I went to school, I was like, man, before that, I was like, how you get on that Facebook thing? Right? All right. So they're like, yeah. You know, that's telling my age, ain't it? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Facebook been around for a while, huh? No, but so now, you know, so I'm like, man, so I have people that, you know, is going to NIU. Yeah. Before I did, and I was like, how y'all get on there? You have to have a college account. And I'm like, okay. So when I went there, I was like, oh, okay. So it has to be a .edu. So then that's when I got to see everything, and the actions was way different. You know, everything that was going on with Facebook and all, it was way different than it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, yeah, you were talking your junk and whole night because you college to college. You know what I'm saying? So if you in Arizona or you're in Miami and you're in college out there, you're able to communicate, you know what I'm saying, effectively with other college students. And this was coming up out here, y'all coming out here, boom, boom, boom. It's almost like clean edited version of like Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody coming out of all areas and meeting in this one location, you know what I'm saying, have a good time and going back home, right? That's how, you know what I'm saying, they shared college stuff too. It's like educational stuff, but it was like that. You know, oh yeah, you can be on there. Okay, so everybody else outside here don't know what's going on. You got it's like an exclusive club type thing. So that's ironic. I'm glad you guys are talking about that. But yeah, it's wild because when you're talking about it, I was like, okay, man, maybe that's how they're controlling the algorithm because, you know what I'm saying, when you have you have a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? So having 5,000 people on this app, you know what I mean? And trying to reach all of them, and then you're promoting business or promoting your song, you know what I'm saying, or spamming and blowing up people's inboxes and things like that. It's like, it's not like they're not watching this. This is what they do all day. You know what I'm saying? From Google to Facebook and all that, they're watching this stuff going, oh, you think you're trying to be slick? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Nah, ain't none of people gonna see your stuff now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
they stopped a lot of that because that was the way, like in the beginning, you could literally like tag everybody.
Yeah.
And just randomly DM everybody. Like now you can't even, you shoot something to a few people and it'll just turn black on you. Like, nah, you dry.
Yep.
Even they made me stop promoting the grocery giveaway. Well, they ain't make me stop. It wouldn't let me. It told me I couldn't put no pictures up for like 10 days.
That's crazy.
Right.
And I knew that was why because it was like, man, why? It stopped letting me promote it. I had to let other people share it. But I couldn't post nothing. Period.
And like if you share too much, they think you doing something slick. Like you share too much.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Because, you know, like that sharing gets the word out.
Correct.
So they don't want free advertisement. They don't want you to have free
Exactly.
advertisement. They want you to be paying for that.
Them ads,
You know
yo.
what I'm saying? So, and then like, and how you draft your posts. I mean, how you draft your posts. You know what I'm saying? Like how we draft our posts. Like when we promoting something. Come on now tomorrow. Do.
Yeah.
It's got the date, the time. This. All that is metadata.
Right.
They're gonna squash that post because
Facts.
it's a promotional post.
Facts.
They're gonna squash it, so a lot of people don't even see it. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I post a video, you know, it'll have like 13 views, 15 views,
Right.
and my reach is 1 million people. Like,
Right,
Are
right.
you kidding me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This episode is brought to you by Deluxe Graphics Group.
Deluxe.
Hey, they have everything. They do everything from graphic design to marketing. You name it, they do it to get that product out, that brand out. You need to contact them. Hey, nothing they can't do. Sky's the limit. Get your branding right. Holler.
Paying to play.
Because I ain't paying.
Right.
to, you know.
Then you got to think about it too, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know there's a agenda. Because think about it. I'll be honest. A lot of stuff that gets flagged and they stop letting you post stuff. It's positive stuff.
Yeah.
The negative stuff go through the cracks. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, yeah, we like that.
Everybody
Because
see
everybody.
that.
Yep.
That's why I think everybody posts that same post. They be like, how come when I post about something positive I just did, I get like 10 likes, but let me put some up here that's like some nonsense, some mess, and all y'all liking and commenting under my stuff because it's being allowed to be seen.
Yep. And that's because that's the algorithm we in. You know what I'm saying? And also, I heard somebody talking the other day, and it made total sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already know our posts can't go too far out.
Right.
This person said, "Man, do you know Facebook is a local app?" I said, "What?" They said Facebook is a local app. It's not going past your city unless you got somebody out of your
Our
city,
city, correct.
on your page.
Right. Right.
But your posts are not leaving your city.
Exactly.
It's a local app.
Exactly.
So all these people, I ain't getting shown no love. Woo. That's because you amongst your peers on the app.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people don't get that.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of people just got they city on the app.
Yeah.
And you gonna post your shit and it's gonna get 17 likes, 8 likes.
Right.
This. It ain't gonna get no shares.
Right. Exactly.
Because you only got local people
right.
on your app.
Versus
on
global.
your page.
Correct. Yep. That's right.
Facebook is a local app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Instagram, not
Yeah.
TikTok,
Right. Right.
and not Twitter.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Facebook is
Yeah.
a local app. So
Yeah.
anybody posting, I'm the biggest whatever platform in the world. Dude, boy, you don't even see 5,000 of your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got 5,000 on here, you
Yeah.
don't see 5,000 different posts on your page.
Right.
You see the same 20, 30 people
20.
Yep. Yep.
every day.
Exactly.
I be having to go to certain pages to see if I'm still on this page. I don't never
Yeah.
see them post.
Yeah.
They done post an hour ago.
But that's
Yeah.
how they definitely.
You know what I'm
got it,
saying?
though, especially if you ain't they trying to treat you different too, especially if you ain't verified.
No, real talk.
Pay to be verified or whatever.
Right.
Yep, that part.
I'm cool
And then-
on that.
And then the other part, like you said too, think about it this way. If you're, and it's ironic because all this information, like, yeah, the wow factor, right? You're saying, okay, it's only going to these certain people in your city. Think about if the algorithm is the algorithm. Think about everybody tags the same people on the post. So what you think it's going to tell the algorithm? Oh, you only communicate with these folks.
Exactly.
And you only get 100. When you do
Exactly.
things, so okay, yeah, these 100, you talk to these 100 regularly. Or you tagging these 100 regularly. And you're talking about through the week, through the month, through the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is your core right here. This is your core. That's what we're gonna limit your stuff to right here. You know what I'm saying? So you think about it realistically, like I said, literally, I have 5,000. I can't add people. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shoot,
You gotta turn your page to a professional page.
that's what I was working on this week. That's what I'm gonna get with you on that because you're pro at that. You know what I'm saying? But no, dead serious. Like, you know, with that part of it, it's like when you think about it, what y'all talking about and adding that to the equation, going, dang. So if you only tagging these certain people, the algorithm, Facebook going, cool. We ain't got to put your stuff out over here in the whole night. You want to go outside of who you talking to? Ads. Okay, then because think about the ads. When you go to the ads, what it ask you? What's your demographic? Who you want to reach?
Right.
You know what I'm
Who you
saying?
wanna reach.
What's your age
They
group?
tell you
know
right
what I'm saying?
there, they got
Thank you. The controls
over it.
Thank you. Because who you want to reach? Okay, what's your age range? Okay, what cities and areas? Okay, there you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. So they have full control of where your posts go, who's seen it online, because of how you're giving them access and the control. Going, okay, I'm tagging these same 100 people or same 20 people, and they're going, okay, cool, bet. That's all you need. You don't need no extra reach. So
And because of that, it is a lot of artists acting extra sensitive online.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
extra sensitive.
yeah,
And I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm speaking for me.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? But just recently I noticed that, okay, first of all, before I even get into that, shout out to all the artists, the independent artists that's really working artists, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
really doing what y'all supposed to do.
yes,
You know what I mean? Shooting y'all records out to the stations,
Yes.
CRSMG radio. So it was a picture posted. It was like a promotional picture. It was a promotional picture for CRSMG radio, and it was a promotional picture for the artist.
like
all
a
in
billboard.
one.
I got you.
Like a billboard,
Yeah,
but it
like a
wasn't a
billboard.
billboard.
Correct,
It
correct.
was just,
Right.
So this picture had maybe 15 artists on it. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe not. I don't know. But it had a lot of the city's artists on this picture.
yeah,
So you know how you could be riding on the expressway and you would look up and you would see a major radio station billboard, and they had Chris Brown, Usher, Megan Thee Stallion. They had different artists on the actual radio billboard.
Correct.
So that was my idea
Yeah.
for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked me to do it.
yeah,
Nobody asked me, can they be on it? I took it upon myself to do it. I was just
Right.
messing around one day in the editing software.
Yeah.
I took it upon myself to do it.
Right.
I was going to people, different artist pages, taking their pictures, stealing
Yeah.
them to put it on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
right. Which is a lot of work, by the way. Go ahead.
And the first draft, I put it out.
yeah,
A lot of people liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But behind that, some artists blocked me.
that sounds
And
crazy.
only thing I can get from that is because they wasn't on that picture.
that sounds even
Because
crazier.
what else do I do to artists but play their music? You feel me?
That's crazy.
All I do is play their music.
Right.
Probably because you fuck with me.
Uh oh.
Could be.
Uh oh.
Could be not though.
You
know what I'm
how that
saying?
shit go.
Ain't no telling.
You know how it go.
Ain't no telling.
And y'all talking about the unity because it's gonna always be because I mess with him or I mess with you or I mess with her. Anybody that don't like y'all, they gonna feel like the birds of a feather flock together. So I ain't messing with him too because they Joe.
And again,
That's crazy.
And again, anybody that's like that, guess what? They broke.
Ain't got no
They
no
broke.
traction, no traction,
They
no
know.
nothing. Yeah.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with traction.
That's
They
one
broke.
general. Yeah. Yeah.
Broke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
That is a broke mindset.
I'm gonna
That's
keep
real.
saying it because
Yeah,
people
that is broke
that
mindset.
got things going on,
They ain't got time for that.
They ain't finna be on that.
At all. I said it the other day.
They
Yeah,
ain't
that's
finna
facts.
be on that.
That's facts.
That's broke mentality.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's broke mentality. So my
Yeah.
thing is
Beta
this.
people.
Yeah.
So my thing is this. Now, I was gonna do a second version because for one, I'll make a post and I will post 80 artists' pictures on my page.
Facts.
I will post 80
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah.
80.
Yeah.
80
Yeah.
artists pictures that's playing on my radio station that I own. Okay?
At no cost, by the way.
On my page. You feel me?
Right.
And I get blocked, bro. I mean, I don't care about the block. Look, trust me, I don't care about none of that.
Right, real
Let me
talk.
just make that clear.
Right.
But it's just the principality of
Yeah.
you that sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, I see him like this. Nah.
Right.
But
When they
here-
blocking me, that's how sassy they look.
but
That's
here's
how
the thing.
sassy they
What's-
because you
what's-
gotta be sassy, bro.
And
to
what's
be doing
what's,
that.
what's the and here's the funny thing, you know what I mean, with that, what's the gain and what's the loss? And you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, of what you're doing to help,
Joke's on
well, we
them,
keep
man.
doing to help, well, all of us keep, you know what I'm saying, like we're trying to spread that positivity.
Man, bro, the joke's
Which, you know
on
what I'm saying,
them.
like there's a lot of complaints that we hear from the artists a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as like even in the local scene, where they're like, man, nobody's willing to help, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. But then it's like you have those that are on the positive page and like, you know what? All right, cool. You know, we know it's like the struggle and stuff like that. So we're gonna help you out. We're gonna give you free games where we can. You know, we're gonna put you on these certain platforms just to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, even though everybody else isn't doing it, there's a select few, if a few, I say definitely a select couple that do, you know, help the artists and they're spinning their records, or they put the records in different platforms, set them up for the interviews, things like that. Because I'm be honest with you, it's weird. I came across something like that happen, not blocking part, but I reached out to an artist and I was like, look, I'm setting up out of city interviews with people, right? And these people have stations in whole nine, terrestrial radio, all that, right? It all comes all together. It ain't gonna cost you nothing, but because I believe in your music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you over here in this area because I've been doing it for certain artists, select artists that are quality, top tier artists, right? That's why I was telling you, even with you, Shannon. I was like, I'm getting to you as well as yourself as an artist. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I was testing certain things out. Like I was telling Q-Ball earlier, I was telling Shannon too. I'm setting up certain things, right? And it's all in play, whatever, but I'm setting up certain things to where it's going to be beneficial to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The radio station owners, all of that, right? You know what I'm saying? For the artists, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put too much out there, as we know, because like at the end of the day, you know, it's like, okay, cool. I won't announce nothing until it's done. And I usually suggest that to other people too, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, they start crying, whining. Somebody took my idea. Somebody tried to do it. Okay, well, why you put it out in the atmosphere if it wasn't done? But anyway, so I reached out to the artist, right? And I'm looking like, ain't no way in heck I'm gonna keep reaching out, you know what I'm saying? And you responded the first time, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, look, I just need to know your day and time you're available, you know, boom, boom, here's what I need, boom, boom. And you little bro me, dog, you know what I'm saying, brush me to the side, you know what I'm saying? They're looking like, wait a minute, hold up, bro, but I'm seeing y'all complain that nobody's helping, but then you complain that you haven't spent this money for people to play your music on non-prime time stations, things like that, and hold on, you complain about all that, but you're jumping the gun and jumping to do it. You're jumping to go over there and pay to perform and open up for a major artist and ain't really seeing no results. You want to do all this stuff, stay broke, be broke, look the part, be amongst cliques and things like that and feel like you're accepted, right? And then you might be sacrificing, you may not have nowhere to live tomorrow, but you're willing to put it on the line because it makes you look cool, makes you feel cool, makes you look like you're in the in crowd, and then, which is it's really messed up, right? So I'm like, man, I'm hitting the artist. I'm like, look, man, I'm trying to lock it in, right? Blow me off. So I'm looking at next, you know, I'm seeing they're doing other stuff, which I know you got to pay for and things like that. And I'm looking like, I'm trying to get you out of the local scene. You know what I'm saying? So they're seeing you globally because the stations are, you know, seeing the UK and other areas, whatever, but also, you know, on the East Coast, right? So I'm like, man, okay, boom, you ain't paying for nothing. I ain't asking for no money like that. I'm telling you, look, I'm trying to put the quality artists in different markets and I'm not charging them, you know what I'm saying? But selective. I'm very selective. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I know who's doing what. I'm very selective. I'm going, dang, you were one of them artists. Now I gotta look at you like, man, like, what are you really doing this for? Because you I'm trying to think of what was the word you said that one day? The fishing thing. What was it? Scam fishing. Y'all participate in the scam fishing, and then, you know, compliments to Shannon Clay. You know, attention fishing, scam fishing, and attention fishing. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like you're overlooking those who really provide opportunities and really do care about advancing the culture, but also as far as the quality artists and making sure you do get seen, get heard in other markets and all over the world at no cost to you. This man right here, he. Everybody in the city, I don't give a dog on who you are. If you say opposite of this, you really a serious. You're a hater. You're a serious hater. If you try to say that this man right here ain't one of the main ones that has been playing music, the Chicago music, and events on different radio platforms in the whole nine, that's because you're really being a hater, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say it all the time. Reach out to this man. We all work on certain things, but if everybody wants to be real about it, you know what I'm saying? It's not even being funny, and it's not no D-Ride, nothing like that. I know my brother does, right? He does have the most outlets out of everybody in the city. You know what I'm saying? And really does get behind the artist. And if anybody's not rocking with that, not rocking with him, not, you know what I'm saying, willing to figure out a way to connect with him, you know what I'm saying, or even shunning it, I don't give a doggone. Anything opposite of positive when it comes to that, there's something wrong with you. And I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to big him up because I know him, not because this he has the work, it's shown. You get what I'm saying? And then you think about everybody in this room, right? Everybody brings something different. Even with E, you know what I'm saying? Like E, you know, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I saw the WGN article. You know what I'm saying? Whole nine. Congratulations
bro.
on that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He does. We all have a part we play in this city. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of similar things, but when everybody breaks it down to the core of this person is who they are, who they say they are, but not even just saying it, but showing it. The actions speak louder than the words. He done put so many different things and so many plays together for other people too. You know what I'm saying? To the point where from the production side to, you know what I'm saying, the event side, even the point, let's keep it 100, man. You tell me somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that was sacrificed doing the stuff to the point where the man had to change locations. That y'all don't even appreciate that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. Like I'm probably one of the most positive people y'all gonna know. But when it comes to standing on business and really putting the information out there, I do that, and y'all know that. That man, even to the point where, okay, you know, I got to go. Now I'm in a different location. Y'all ain't try to ask, you know what I'm saying, the man needed help. You didn't ask why are you at a different location. You didn't care about none of that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The man gave disclaimers, even at the old location. I'm not trying to put your business out there, but they got to know facts.
Speak, brother.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't put the disclaimer out there before to y'all. I was like, look, man, it's how the setup has to be in order for me to do the event or let you do your event in the whole nine, right? Y'all look a gift horse in the mouth so much to the point where they're going to be like, dang, Versatile going in today. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look a gift horse in the mouth so much. The point you didn't even look. Why did you change the thing? Okay, I didn't adhere to what this man put out there. He put the disclaimer out there. If you want to do an event in my location, you have to have these things in order. Then you gotta do it this way. Otherwise, it's putting my hard-earned thing that I did and put together on the line. And y'all did ignorant stuff. Y'all did straight ignorant stuff to go over there and not even care about the fact that that's jeopardizing this man's business, jeopardizing his pockets. You know what I'm saying? Which y'all didn't invest in that stuff. Y'all didn't give him the money, capital to build what he got going on. But I say to say this, and even moving locations, the man still giving y'all a hand like, look, man, it's still available. This right here, we're doing this right here. Okay, I'm moving differently a certain way. So now I don't have the limitations. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, now, boom. You know, and I had to give him his props. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he is a vehicle. He's another vehicle. This man's a vehicle. Everybody is a vehicle, but this man's another vehicle that's like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm doing it like this. From music videos being shot in this spot, to events being shot in the spot, to kickbacks being at his spot, to putting y'all on radio at his spot, to doing engineering production at his spot. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different things, but the crazy part about it is everything that everybody's offering, certain things are going to cost money. You know what I'm saying? You got to, spend money, make money in certain aspects. Everything you know what I'm saying? Everything costs. Everything costs. You don't think because if they're doing, any of us doing anything to help you, it's not costing something. It's costing time, energy, and our own invested money. You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, lights got to stay on. You know what I'm saying? Equipment got to be bought. Upgrades got to happen. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all taking that. Hey, let me go and help and invest in what you got going on. Y'all ain't doing that. So then they got to give him props. Got to give him props. Shannon, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll give him props today. Why? Because it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's a female. That's a minority female out here in this city that's doing stuff, able to open certain doors, helping y'all kids where y'all ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Business wise, she do everything under the sun. From, you know what I'm saying, and now I'm not saying that so y'all can go over here and blow her stuff up and not really properly compensate her or looking for the free 99. She do a lot of different things, man. You know what I'm saying, from the creative side to the merchandising to you name it. The women do it all. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have to give her props. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here that ain't moving like y'all. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's like y'all look a gift horse in the mouth and think that, you know, y'all everything has to be handed to you, and it don't. You need to respect, appreciate, and be grateful for those people that are actually utilizing what they have, utilizing their resources, utilizing their own money and their funds, utilizing their own locations and property, the equipment, and things of that nature to try to give you a leg up and a boost in what you're trying to do. Even free game, the information to tell you going, you know what, we'll freely share it. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if you decide you want to make us competition, we ain't looking at you as competition. We're going, okay, no, we're doing our just dessert. To whom much is given, much is required, right? So, okay, boom, all right, we get the information. We ain't get it for free. So, okay, you know what? All right, boom, we see what you're trying to do. Respect it. Be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word. If you ain't going to pay nobody to do this stuff and then like, okay, I'm going to help you do this right here. At least spread the word. That's going to at least give them more clientele. Yeah, it's going to give them more clientele. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't spending the money. Then you might even get a discount because you brought 10 people that's going to shop with the people. You know what I'm saying? And give them that money and put them, you know what? Hey, I'm going to give you a discount on your stuff because you brought 10 people that spent money. You know what I'm saying? Not potential, but they spent money. you got to think about it in the aspect of that, which comes back to the whole thing of the unity thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know what I'm saying, you know, you're trying to come and meet with people to be unified or whatever, you can play your part just by simply referring people that's really going to spend their money. You know what I'm saying? Go, look, they do this stuff. Go to them. Stop spending your money over there and getting overcharged and knocked over the head and overtaxed. You know what I'm saying? Because people know they can monopolize off your ignorance. Go to those who really care about helping advance everything forward and really spend that money over there, because it's going to be money well spent and money well invested, and you're going to go further. You're going to get traction and the whole nine. And I know it's like I'm ranting, but I'm not. I have to cover all this today because at the end of the day, like I said, it's time out for all the other stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody has to get on the page of, you know what? If you want better, do better. You know what I mean? And stop taking advantage, taking for granted those who have a kind heart, a big heart, and really want to help people and bigging up and making more people more popular, and like they're the big go-to goats, you know what I'm saying, gods and overall, you know, the superiors, and they're the ones that are doing the scam fishing and scam, you know what I'm saying, all the scamming stuff. Get with the right people that's really trying to make the moves, man, and that's one of the aspects of, you know, that could start the whole unity thing. You know what I'm saying? That's only one of them. But I had to say all that, man, because at the end of the day, I could tell y'all, and we compliment each other all the time, but in an aspect, these folks watching, they gotta know for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
though. What up? This episode is being sponsored by CRSMG Radio.
All music, all the time.
You never heard radio like this.
And I promise you, make sure you download that app. It's in the App Store and Google Play Store. It is worldwide.
Yeah, it's needed. And a
You
lot
know
of
what I
people
mean?
don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you say, like real business people, we recognize if you coming through consistently and
Yeah.
you know you breaking bread or you doing referrals, however it works. You know what I'm saying? We know how to. Hey man, this time is on me.
Facts.
Or, no, this time you get this discount. You get this
Yeah.
play. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something y'all got to keep going after when y'all look to people to get services from them. You can't try to downplay what they got going on because it's them.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get access to them, and it's like, oh man, well, the shortchanging is not gonna help their business. It's not gonna really help what you're getting.
That part.
You know,
That
on
part.
the service pod. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
some people that are like really not do the work because he ain't even paid me, but so much. This ain't what I'm really asking for. You know what I'm saying? People need to get. It ain't like everything he described. It don't have to be explained. You know what I'm saying? There's
Facts.
stuff that need to be get, stuff that need to be invested in.
Yeah.
Bills got to get paid. It's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that goes on that people they really don't even know. It's a lot of stuff that be happening that people don't know, but because people don't put all of their business out there. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
But again, everybody provides services. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you're not finna go elsewhere purchasing a service and thinking you finna get top tier service, but you coming with nothing.
Facts.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
can't
gonna
come,
even say
yeah.
bare minimum. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
you coming with nothing.
Yeah.
You know what
come
I'm
with that
saying?
little money buying,
can't-
trying to buy ZA.
Yeah, you
Right.
know how
Y'all
it go.
terms.
Right.
You say little money, no lie.
Trying to tell you.
And it ain't even the younger people. Like it's people our age, older.
Yes.
It's that mentality.
Yep.
It's the broke mentality.
Facts.
But it's that mentality that still floats around out here, and then that mentality is being passed down.
Yeah.
So that's where the youngins still getting it from. 'Cause
Yep.
You still got a lot of people out here that don't understand business. They don't understand entrepreneurs that's doing it and how they doing it and what it takes for them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is let me see if I can finesse him.
Right.
Let me see if
Yeah.
I can finesse her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah.
I know you. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yep.
I'm going to come to you and then they hit you with I could have went down the street and got it from so-and-so and so-and-so because, you should have went down there.
Big facts. Big
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's, man, ask anybody that knows, like, man, I ain't with that. Like, but if I mess with you, we got something going on. I understand, but at the same time, you got to understand.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying? And
Yes.
again, if you've been coming through consistently, whatever it is that you're getting, man, I can recognize you've been coming through. Anybody that does business, again, they can recognize when a customer has been a loyal customer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Go a discount.
Yep.
Yeah. He go a buy one, get one free.
Facts.
However it works. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yep. No, that's a good point.
Artists got to stop. People got to stop thinking that everything got to be for free. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Artists want to get paid to go perform and stuff like that, but you performing off of a free beat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got a YouTube beat with the tag still in it, so you ain't paid the producer.
Yeah.
But you want somebody who paying a monthly fee for their radio station or whatever. They supposed to run you for free, but they supposed to run you your money when you're recording. Like, we got to come up out that broke mentality. One thing that I've learned is when you take care of your business, like, things will start being taken care of for you.
Yep.
And you'll be able to take care of yourself and provide. And you won't be doing this broke shit and scam fishing
Yep.
and trying to get over on people. Like people got to come up out of there. You don't live in your house for free.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like your landlord ain't just letting you lay your head there. You got to take some money and you got to pay rent. So why do you think that somebody's supposed to give something that they earned or they created to you for free? I don't give a damn if it's digital.
Right.
I don't give a damn if it's internet. If it costs money to operate,
Yes.
nobody has to do anything for free for you. And we got a lot of that going on in Chicago. Like, the artists are so gung-ho to gang up and say, y'all shouldn't be charging us. Well, first of all, you trying to be on the radio show that somebody paying for. Ain't nobody ask your ass to be on it no way. So you should have a fee to pay if I got to stop what I already got going on and let you on. Like, people ain't trying to understand. So to me, the thing with unity is unify with the people that want to be unified.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
Because
Period.
other than that, it's just speaking on the underground scene or the whatever scene we calling it. It's just mainly manipulation and finessing.
Yep,
That
that's
part.
it.
That
And it's
part.
Manipulation
dirty.
and finessing. And,
Yep.
and it's killing the game.
Real toxic.
And
Yeah.
it's killing the game and it's discouraging up and coming talents.
Real work.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
really want to do what they trying to do, but they keep running into these dead end walls because these are some of the manipulators and some of the scammers and the finessers, whatever you want to call it. They
Yeah.
all run in the same realm. It's
Yeah.
the same thing, and
Real
people
talk.
don't want to honor that and accept it because nobody wants to be looked at as a manipulator. Nobody wants to be looked at as a scammer or none of that. So that's why, like, the unity part of it. Whenever the circle start getting formed or we create it,
Yeah.
people gotta own up.
Yeah.
And if this is what's being said, man, Joe, this is what's being said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wanna say this, and then we're gonna wrap it. So you had just said something I can't recall.
I'm gonna say it
Well,
again.
It's the last part. you
It's
said.
a bunch of manipulators. It's a bunch of finessers.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
I can run them off for
I
you.
got it.
Tell me.
Okay, so with the manipulators and the finessers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I know for a fact that some of these people have been manipulators, and I know for a fact that some of these people have been finessers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: to the people who put down or talk down on digital radio stations, small terrestrial stations, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. To the people who put those stations down, talk down on them, like, you know, all of the, like the shooter just said, you know what I'm saying, like, we got to pay for this stuff, right? And I don't look at, when I be seeing some of this stuff, but I'm like, okay, they ain't talking about me because I know, you know, what's going on with my situation. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't talking about me. But at the same time, why are you talking about anybody? You know what I'm saying? To make yourself look like you know what you're talking about.
Right.
First of all.
Right.
Second of all, you're not really on the radio. You just getting information.
Yeah.
Right.
And you spewing it like
you know,
like you in sitting in meetings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my thing is, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that, because don't nobody talk about you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people know what you did and what you do.
Big facts.
A lot of people know.
Facts.
where you at?
You know what I
You
mean?
feel me? So my thing is this: if the shoe fit, wear it.
Facts.
I ain't sugarcoating shit,
You know what I mean?
and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
And,
gonna get blocked again.
And my thing
So funny.
You gonna get blocked.
Man, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care. You know, because
Dude.
because my digital station is really trying to help out here.
Right.
I ain't trying to finagle nobody. I ain't finessing nobody, because somebody would have been and said something by now.
Facts.
Somebody would have been put me in the finesser category or the scam fishing category.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your boy Jilla Beast, man. For any artists out there looking for production, make sure y'all go check out my BeatStars page, man. BeatStars.com/eJillaBeats. That's EJILLABEATS. Let's get it.
You know,
what
it's
I'm
funny
saying?
too. What you know, talking about what you're saying, and even what you were mentioning this too as well, Shannon, about the even with the radio part of it. The thing is, right? It's if people really artist wise, if they really knew, or if y'all really knew business, right, and how this business works and how radio, you'd realize that even with the internet stations, the small terrestrial radio stations, and things of that nature, that if your business is intact, if your paperwork is done, if all your registration for your songs is on point, if everything is all across the board, I's dotted, T's crossed, you would realize that quarterly, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that will start adding up. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're trying to compare it to regular streaming platforms, but if you compare it, it's different on the radio side. So if you have all those things in order and these people are willing to spin your records, you know what I'm saying? Like he might spin your record on CRSMG, 20 times in a day, I'm just hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I'm saying like, you do that. Okay, boom. You do that five days. That's 100 spins right there. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, boom. You do that throughout the month. Then throughout the whole year. Now, if you're doing that quarterly, 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it realistically, if you know the business, you know the radio side of it, right? As long as stuff's being tracked accordingly and your paperwork and everything's on point, you're gonna make that check. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, this is where all the complaints and the whining come in at, because these are the same people that don't know.
Because they ain't getting no check.
No. I'm saying they don't know, and they're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't doing it right, but they're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So therefore they're complaining because they're not seeing nothing, but you're not going to see anything if you don't do the proper work. Right. It's like if you go for grants. It's like you go for a job. Right. If you go apply for a job and you're going to, hey, I just need a job. Can you hire me right now? Okay. Yeah. You got to fill out an application. You got to go through the interview process. If they just, okay, you're hired. Right. And you start working a whole 8-hour shift and then no paperwork, no nothing, you ain't getting paid for that. They like, thank you for your free, free work. And what about my money? What money? You didn't. There's no paperwork. I
ain't got your social,
I ain't got nothing.
I don't know your
nothing.
name. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going with a false expectations about I work. Yeah, you work, but you're working for nothing. You're making it harder. You're working harder, not smarter. The objective is to be smarter, not harder. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, with the whole radio thing, artists have to take a step back and go, let me make sure all my ducks are in a row. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because not only just that part, we got to think about all the platforms and everything. I'm talking about that's one portion of it. If this man, how many you got? How many outlets you got?
About 13.
13 outlets. Now think about what I just said about the numbers for one station. Mm-hmm. And he got 13 of them. Multiply times 13. You know the checks you could give you. Okay, let's start here first. You have to have quality music. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Because we can just playing any old thing.
Quality music, I gotta like it too.
No, I'm saying as far as like, you ain't finna go there like, you know what I'm saying?
Play anything.
It's any old thing. And that ain't where it's at. That's any station. If they're a respectable, reputable station, they're not going to do that. You're not gonna be able to take it to GCI or, you know what I'm saying, 96.3 or, 92.3 and go play this. Don't take offense, but this trash, garbage music, you know what I'm saying? And I want it to be hot and popping and playing all in prime time. They're not about to do that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have your paperwork in order. So don't think that way. But like I said, think about that way. If you have those numbers per week, per day, per week, you know what I'm saying, month, a year, that's where you generate that money off those spins, you know what I'm saying? Because it's being tracked in the whole nine. You have to take an opportunity and go, let me learn the business, because a lot of it is ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Or stop the me tooing and what Shan said earlier, the you tooing, you know what I'm saying? You too, you don't like this person or stop all that. But the thing is, the blind have to stop following the blind. A lot of people that talk, like you said, they talk this game because they think they heard something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they talk about like they're the expert. Mm-hmm. They're not sitting in these rooms. I can honestly tell y'all, I'm a part of a DJ Coalition. You're a part of a DJ Coalition, right? Those are the only calls we be on, though. We be on conference calls and other calls outside of the city, all throughout the world with other executives, label owners, you know what I'm saying, radio station executives, radio owners on these calls, hearing what they're talking about. And we hear this information. So when we're talking about it, it's because we have real information. And we have, you know what I'm saying, it's not made up. It's not something we heard. We're in these calls. So when we're taking that information, right, and trying to apply it to what we're doing for you, you know what I mean? You have to take it as, okay, hey, shoot. They're not going to lead me wrong. They're not going to misguide me. They're not going to steal my money. They're not going to scam me. They're coming with real information, not hypothetical look, this is what you need to do. This you need to set up. This is how you need to be to get to a point of being a sellable artist. Y'all say y'all want to be able to make money off these performances and things. You have to get yourself in an area where you look professional, act professional, set up as a professional artist, even as an indie artist. You have to be professional so that way they can treat you like a professional and you can start making money as a professional. Anything besides that and before that point, you're not going to make no money. You're going to keep spending money. That's how it is.
And there you have it.
I
You know
just
what I'm
want to
saying?
say this one last thing to
Most
all the
def.
people that do complain about digital internet services or whatever. Like each song, you gotta treat like a new baby. They need a
Facts.
social security number. They need a birth certificate. They need all of that because without that, that song can't be identified. If it can't be identified, you can't be paid for it. So don't get mad at the digital stations thinking that something is not happening for your music when you ain't even bring that to full birth.
Exactly.
And then the people who talking be only y'all paying for airtime
Yeah.
for 2 hours a week. Like,
Man.
stop it.
Man.
Stop it.
Man.
We 24/7 over here. And with that being said, make sure you follow the Unplugged Talk Podcast at the Unplugged Talk Podcast on Instagram. Also, you can go to CRSMGstudios.com and catch the Unplugged Talk Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
CRSMG Radio just launched a new site, CRSMGradio.com. You can go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And yeah. So make sure y'all hit me up at I am DJ Q Ball on Instagram.
Each of the beats at everything.
This is Versatile Everywhere.
And I am, hey y'all, I'm Shannon Clay on Twitter. I am Shannon Clay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And this is the Unplugged Talk Podcast, y'all. Make sure y'all keep it locked right here. Make sure y'all don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share, and all that other stuff that I be saying. You know what I'm talking about?
And remember, because we all in tune. Remember, together we elevate. You know what I'm saying? So there it is.
All right, y'all.